Okay, welcome to the new channel. This is actually my first watch along, so this should be a lot of fun. For people that don't know who I am, because it's a new channel, obviously you won't. Um, I'm a fashion journalist. I work in the fashion industry. This is actually my main channel where I make mainly like fashion content. So as you can see, I have like 129,000 subscribers on my main channel, but I'm really into football and basketball specifically. So I've decided to finally go with some of my other passions and make YouTube channels about that. So yeah, this should be a lot of fun. It's talking about football. Obviously, I'm a Chelsea fan. Chelsea have been doing really well recently. We're playing Everton. If you have a look at, kind of where Everton is right now, you look at the Premier League table, you see that Everton is not really doing so well. They haven't been winning many games, but recently they've played really well. They had that draw with Arsenal, so obviously they're difficult to break down defensively. Even though Arsenal are basically set piece merchants, Arsenal still weren't able to find a way through the defense. So clearly, they're frustrating defensively, even if they struggle to score goals. You have the likes of Calvert-Lewin, who's only had 2 goals this season. You have other players. I'm trying to remember I think it's Dwight McNeil has the most goals for Everton this season. He only has 3 goals, which is quite crazy. The funny thing though is Dwight McNeil is injured. So luckily for us Chelsea fans, we're not going to see him today because I think he is the bright spark of Everton's season, even though their season hasn't been fantastic in any sort of way. So yeah, really, really interesting things in this game. I think Chelsea, we struggle at Goodison Park. Goodison Park is a place where we barely have won over the past few years. I think we might have only won once for a very long time. We just end up drawing or they beat us at Goodison Park. So it's a challenge. And the thing about the Premier League these days, it isn't when I was younger when, a smaller team, you're like, yeah, we're just definitely going to win. No, every team in the Premier League deserves respect and every single team has players that can cause you big issues. Look at Manchester City. They just came off winning a treble and winning all sorts of trophies and now they can't even buy a game. That just shows you the level that you have to stay at this level of football. So I don't think we're going to take them for granted at all. Let's have a look at the lineups first. I want to see what Chelsea's up to. So we've got Nicholas Jackson up top, Jadon Sancho on the left, Cole Palmer on the centre as always, Pedro Neto at the right, we've got Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo in the middle, Levi Colwill, Adebayo, Disasi and Gusto. Now, very interesting because I know that Cucurella is suspended. I thought that let me see who's on the bench. Yeah, I thought they were going to play Vega on the left, to be fair. But Levi Cole, that's interesting. We've got Josh Achiampong on the bench. Shout out to him. He just signed a new contract. Mark Gui. We've got George, who I think has shown sparks of being a good player. Sometimes Cassidy, Christopher Nkunku, João Felix, Jorgensen, and Noni Madueke. Something I'm really scared of, and I know Chelsea fans are kind of in two minds about this, but I'm not the biggest fan of Robert Sanchez. I see him make too many mistakes. And yes, he's a good shot stopper. I'll give it to anyone. He is a good shot stopper. But the problem is, if you watch the full games, because I think a lot of people these days, they only watch highlights. If you watch the full football games, you start to realize that there's no point. Like, Robert Sanchez will make spectacular saves and people are like, oh my God, he's such a sick keeper. But if you're not... If you're passing the ball to opposing strikers and conceding goals that way and giving the ball away all the time, and I'm about to lose my hair just like looking at him trying to play out the back, he's clearly not that good of a keeper then, because if you conceded 2 goals and then for the rest of the game, you're making all these spectacular saves, well, you still conceded 2 goals, and if they were your fault because your distribution from the back was terrible, then it's your fault. I think Jorgensen, to me, has shown more signs of being long-term a better goalkeeper. He doesn't take as many risks as Sanchez, which is kind of bad because you kind of have to just believe in your own ability. But that being said, I just think Sanchez frustrates me a lot when I watch him play. He really, really frustrates me. Let's go have a look at Everton's lineup, they've got Jordan Pickford in the middle. In the back, sorry, I said in the middle. In the GK spot, we've got Ashley Young, Tarkowski, Branthwaite, Michaelenko, Mangala, Gueye, Decore, Jay Harrison, Calvert-Lewin, and then Dyche. First of all, Jadon Sancho, Jadon Sancho should be exploiting Ashley Young on this wing here. If he isn't taking full advantage of the fact that he has Ashley Young, who's basically like old as fuck right now. Let me Google, how old is Ashley Young? 39 years old. Ashley Young is 30. Yeah. Ashley Young has absolutely no business outplaying or stopping a young, fresh, hungry, motivated Jadon Sancho. Like, if Jadon Sancho does not absolutely exploit that wing that Ashley Young is in, I will be shocked. We need a different player playing there because clearly he's not up to the task. Of course, I'm looking for some insane magic by Nicholas Jackson. Nicholas Jackson is really inconsistent. He's a player that really frustrates me. I think he has a lot of potential. I also think he's a way better player than people give him credit for. Nicholas Jackson, his finishing is just what leaves a lot to be desired. His finishing is terrible. Awful. His finishing is so bad. Like, Nicholas Jackson is one of the most frustrating players I've ever seen in my life. He is so good. Like, his hold-up play is good. He takes players on one-on-one. He's so good at dribbling. He has really good link-up play. But because he's a striker, and ultimately as a striker, your basically role is to score goals. So when he doesn't score, people are like, oh, he's shit and he's a shit striker. I just think once he adds that aspect to his game, he's going to be an insane player. But till then, he's just going to keep being the same frustrating player. He's going to like score a goal here, waste like 5 chances there, do all that sort of stuff. And the fact that Cole Palmer has as many assists as he does, with the lack of finishing we have in this team, is a testament to how amazing Cole Palmer is, to be honest. But yeah, Nicholas Jackson he could be such a good player, but we just need him to actually lock in and learn how to finish properly. And it's not like he doesn't score goals. He scores goals, but compared to the chances that Cole Palmer creates for him and other players create for him, he is so wasteful. A clinical striker would be averaging like 2 to 3 goals a game by now with those kind of chances that he has every game. So that's where it's frustrating. So just because someone is scoring goals also, so that's why you have to watch the games. Actually see, are they making the most of their chances? Are they being consistent with their finishing? These are things that you have to look at when you do these things, right? Cole Palmer, another player I'm hoping to see, a lot of magic from Cole Palmer. Of course, it doesn't get as cold as Cole Palmer, mate. Cole Palmer has been sensational. I don't even have anything bad to say about Cole. Moises Caicedo, I cannot say enough good things about the way he's been playing recently. He's looking like shades. He's given us shades of Kante, where Kante literally used to cover the whole planet Earth with his work rate. Moises Caicedo is giving similar vibes where he is absolutely everywhere. His heat map looks like an absolute madness. Like, his heat map does not make any sense. It's like, how is this guy everywhere on the pitch at once? Like, what is wrong with this guy? That's literally how I used to feel about Kante at the peak of his powers in the Champions League that we won. I'm like, how is this guy everywhere? Does this guy actually stop running? I know there was that rumor where when he was at Leicester, he used to actually run to training, and his teammates had to beg him to actually buy a car and stop running to training. But I think that has been debunked since. But I think it's such a believable story because you just look at his heat map and it's like, this guy is actually insane. There's genuinely something wrong with this guy. Like, this guy is actually insane. It doesn't make any damn sense. No sense whatsoever. Let's have a look. Who else? It's a shame Cucurella, because Cucurella has been balling. Obviously, Cucurella actually has to wear the right boots. Even though he's balling, he has to wear the right boots. Otherwise, he's going to be slipping everywhere. So, of course, he's not around this game. But next game, we want to see Cucurella in the right boots. So long as he has the right boots on, he's solid. The second he's wearing those slippery-ass boots, that's the end of it. And it's so funny because I think he binned his boots, but he had to remove that post from his Instagram because, I mean, throwing the boots of your sponsor into the bin, it's not going to be really good. Probably going to lose money doing that. So not a very, very good idea, to be honest. But yeah, our team is looking solid. If I was to predict what the scoreline is going to be today, I would probably say, considering they're going to give us problems defensively and they're going to hit us on a counter, I feel like, and Robert Sanchez, I just don't believe in him. So I feel like they're going to score 1 goal. But our team, attacking wise, is deadly right now. Like we've got people like Madueke off the bench. We've got João Felix and Kunku. Like, nah, there's no way we're not going to score a few goals. So I would say they're going to score 1. We're going to score maybe like 2-3. So I'll say maybe 3-1. We're going to win 3-1. But we'll see if my, prediction actually comes true. We'll see. It should be interesting to see if my prediction ends up being, correct. But I'm just shocked that, bro, how is my... I don't even understand that. Like, let me see if they've updated the lineups, because apparently now they're saying Gusto is going to be on the left, Colwell in the middle, Tosin in the middle, Disasi on the right, Caicedo in the middle, Enzo Fernandez in the middle, Sancho on the left, Pedro Neto on the right, Cole Palmer in the centre, Nicholas Jackson as a number 9 up front. In Enzo Maresca we trust. In Maresca we trust. But I'm just so concerned about this Everton defence though, because we are trying to go top of the league. I mean, Liverpool have a tough game. They've got a tough game today. So if Liverpool can lose and we win, we've taken care of business. But we need to take care of business on our side. And as a team that, if you want to win the Premier League, as a Chelsea fan, I'm saying we're not in a title race. But if you want to win the Premier League, you have to take the games that are easier to win. Because, like I said, no Premier League team is easy to beat. However, when it comes to this modern Premier League, there are easier games. Like Everton is 16th right now. That's not going to be as hard as trying to beat, an Arsenal or Liverpool or even a Nottingham Forest. Look at their form. They've won 4 of 5. Nottingham Forest are playing out of their minds right now. It doesn't even make any sense. It really doesn't make any sense whatsoever right now. So this should be really, really interesting to watch. I'm actually really looking forward to this. And bro, if they don't put Ashley Young in a blender, I'm going to be like, yeah, what a disappointment. They need to put this guy in a blender. This old ass man in a blender, bro. This isn't Thiago Silva, where Thiago Silva was bossing the back, even though he was like, 39, 40? There's very few players that can do that, right? And I just don't think Ashley Young is one of those people, bro. We need to exploit the hell out of this guy's tired ass legs, bro. And if we don't, like, in Football Manager, when you say play through the left, that is the tactic we need to... That's the tactic we need to have. Because are you insane? Bro, play through the damn left, bro. Hell no. Hell nah. Hell nah, hell nah. Okay, they finally updated the lineup. So yeah, those are the updated lineups. Actually, no, they haven't updated it because Levi Cole was supposed to be in the center. Google, wrong lineups. Good thing I'm watching the game to actually see what the real lineups are. To be fair, I'm only using this as like a game clock because I need to set up my OBS, and by the next stream I'll have everything set up. But because I haven't been able to set everything in the back end up in time, which is why I'm just using Google as the game clock, to be fair. So yeah, that's why it's kind of set up like this. That's why the setup's kind of looking this way, to be fair. Do you know the most fun thing about starting a new YouTube channel also is the fact that obviously because it's a new channel, I don't have any viewers, which is very different to streaming where I'm kind of having this interaction with the comments and people talking. Very different to my main channel. But obviously, you have to keep the energy going because people are going to watch this back after the fact. That's definitely true. So you got to keep keep it going. Do you know what I mean? But it's so weird, bro, to have like 0 viewers. This reminds me of the days when I first started my fashion channel. I was grinding and grafting, bro. It's not going to stop. Because the thing about when you've had a YouTube channel before is that you know how hard it is to grow an audience. So you're not discouraged by seeing that there are no viewers because you're used to that. Like I've had a time, there was a moment in time when that was just the reality anyway. So, nothing surprising there. Nothing discouraging about that at all. Who knows? I might get 1 view from this live, but I don't mind. We got to start from somewhere. You know what I mean? All players going on the pitch now. Players going on the pitch. Oof, this is going to be a good game. This is really, really going to be a good game. I also find it weird that in the UK they decided not to televise this game. Like, do you know how important this game is? Like, if Chelsea win and Liverpool lose, we'll go into the top of the league. So, like, how are they not televised that, but they're televising Southampton's game? I don't really understand the logic of these things, to be fair. It doesn't make any sense. Literally no sense. And I have a Now TV subscription. I want to cancel it, but I'm locked in for a year, which is annoying because every single football game I want to watch, they never show it. It's like, what am I paying for? And it's like £30 a month, it's not cheap. £30 a month. And all the games I want to see, they don't even show them. Shocking. Shocker. Also, I will say that Jordan Pickford, he's so underrated, and I know like he plays for England. Sometimes he has a stinker, and like people just like, oh my god, he's so shit. I do think that he's really good. Like in this Everton team that's been struggling to get goals, he's made so many saves a game, and the only reason why Everton are in any sort of position to be 16th and not last is because he's made so many saves, to be honest. And that might go, unnoticed because people are going to look at their position in the table, look at their fixtures, look at the results and be like, every player must be terrible. Every player must not be playing well. But that just isn't the case. That's not how this thing works. Robert Sanchez in goal, man. I just don't know about my man. Robert Sanchez, I'm not a believer. Come on, Cole Palmer. Let's go. Mark Gio also, he's going to be in sensational form because he just came off his hat-trick. So I want to see him off the bench just to give Everton a few problems because he's high on confidence right now. And that's what you always need. You always need that. Come on, boys. Come on. Okay, let's go. Kickoff has started. You got Nicholas Jackson running like a bad man. Like, bro, save your energy, bro. Let's actually kick a football first. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can get the game clock going. Just for the sake of... Yeah, exactly. There we go. Let's just get the game clock just there. Caicedo, absolute monster, bro. Absolute monster. Fair play, Nicholas Jackson. He looks like he's going to work hard in this game. The way he's running at the goalkeeper, it's barely been a few minutes, but it shows a level of intent. Bro, I still saying that, like, Jadon Sancho needs to exploit that wing that Ashley Young is on. That man is an old ass man, bro. That man is 39. Bro. This man is that. Bro, I've known about Ashley Young since I was a kid, bro. That's insane. Do you know how wild that is? They need to give this guy problems, bro. They need to give man a headache. Need to give my man a headache, bro. I'm telling you. Oof, great flick. Nicholas Jackson. This is what I was saying. Cole Palmer just hit it wide. This is what I was saying about Nicholas Jackson. I literally said it earlier. Already, like he's gotten a ball, he's looked at Cole Palmer, seen him in acres of space, flicked it back, and gone on his run to kind of fill the lanes. But I've always said this. He's such a good player. He just cannot finish, which is ironic because he's a striker. He plays like a creative, like Cam. But he can't play Cam because Cole Palmer's there. And there's no one on this team better than Cole Palmer. So he just has to deal with that. But yeah, bro, he's such a good player, bro. I think he's so underrated, bro. I think people really don't realize how good his link-up play is, how good he is at beating players one-on-one. People just focus on, but he missed this chance, which is bad. But I just think that's one aspect of his game he needs to improve. That's all I think. And once he improves that, this man is going to be insane. I'm telling you. He's going to be insane. Joke of a player. Oh, Harrison pushed Gusto. We've got a free kick. Okay, 1-2. I see you. Just playing it out for them back right now. There's not really any intent to try and, go forward or really try to make something happen. I mean, it's early in the game, so how far do you really want to try and push things or force the issue? Oh, Nicholas Jackson. Oh. Okay, Jadon Sancho on the ball. Duppy Ashley Young. Oof, Pedro Neto almost had a header, but he missed it. That was some good play, though. And Jadon Sancho, like I said, exploit that wing. You have to exploit that wing because this Ashley Young guy is literally a fossil. Like, exploit that shit. Ashley Young is not young at all. Also, we need to, this next transfer window that's coming up in January, we really need to look for a centre-back because, I don't know, man, Disasi just isn't it. Like, as a main solid rock defender. Like, we had Thiago Silva. We don't have someone as imposing and experienced and technically like sound as Thiago Silva. And Disasi to me just doesn't fill that role personally. So we really will need a defender that's like of that quality and of that level, to be honest. Pedro Neto, little bit of a foul there, a bit of a nudge. Not a hard foul, but you know, just gave Ndiaye a bit of something to think about. I also wonder if Enzo Maresca feels like, because Nicholas Jackson, I feel like he's been improving, like I said, but if he feels like in this next transfer window he needs to get a striker. I know we've wanted Osimhen for a while. I wonder if he's going to go with that, to be honest. Ball was moving, so he has to retake the free kick. Let's see. Yeah, we snuffed out the free kick. Oh, great 1-2 counter attack. Oh. Pedro Neto on the wing, on the left wing. Okay, he passed it back to Gusto, Caicedo, Cole Palmer. Okay, I thought something was really going to happen there. He just passed it back. That's the... Oh, gosh. Disasi. And that's Tosin too. Tosin almost lost possession. I'm telling you, this defensive partnership, I don't know, man. Our defenders be giving me a headache, bro. Our defenders sometimes, bro. I'm like, Tosin wanted to do a madness. Tosin's one of the leaders in our dressing room, but bro, you have to lead by example, bro. Can't be giving the ball away right in front of your keeper. Terrible conditions outside, though. Jeez. Cold as hell. I went to the gym earlier today, so I know it's cold as shit. And then raining, windy. I mean, if I got paid... what's the average Premier League wage? Like, what, 120k a week? I'll probably play football in cold, wet conditions too, to be fair. So, I don't feel sorry for the players, but it just means that the conditions could lead to, like, a slip or, you know, something happening. Oh, Everton, really good play. Okay, safe hands from Robert Sanchez in the middle. Safe hands from Robert Sanchez, the man that likes to scare me and give me high blood pressure. Because that man literally... too many mistakes, bro. Too many mistakes. Still can't believe Calvert-Lewin's only scored 2 goals, bro. That's insane. That is true. At Everton's last game at Goodison Park, they beat the Wolves 4-0, which is actually insane. So even though they have been struggling to score goals, not in that game, clearly. Okay, we've got Pedro Neto on the wing. Just shot it straight to Pickford. Oh, mate. But we're attacking good. I'm seeing the openings. I'm seeing the players, you know, go into space. I'm seeing it. It's just that final third. There's a bit of a lack of quality, a lacking quality in that final third. don't know why I'm yawning, bro. It might be because I went to the gym, tired myself out. Had a mad leg day today. Had a wild leg day today, bro. Okay, we got a long pass to Pedro Neto on the wing. Oh, he tried to win the ball back, but he committed a foul. That was a great ball, though. Great ball. That's what I want. Because there's a balance you have to hit between being direct, but then you also don't just want to be entirely, completely, like, just giving the ball away all the time. But I think certain teams, they go to one extreme. The smaller teams are kind of too direct, and then the bigger teams just want to keep the ball all the time, but they don't go anywhere. They're just doing tiki-taka in their box. So I like sometimes when from time to time defenders try to play a long ball, they try to be direct. And that was what I used to love about Rooney. Obviously, Rooney is literally one of the best players we've ever seen in the Premier League, but his vision was wild, where he would be in his halfway line and just look up and just see some pass that leads to a goal. That guy was insane. As a Chelsea fan, I can put my hands up and say Rooney was nasty, bro. Oh, Nicholas Jackson in pursuit of the goalkeeper, in pursuit of Pickford. Pickford picks up the ball. Harrison's been playing well recently. Especially in this game, he's been playing quite well. Defending really well. Especially considering he is occupying a lot of the old man Ashley Young space. So he has to do a lot of that work, to be honest. It's not even like a matter of choice. Okay. Got Tosin on the ball. Oh yeah, the commentator said that Broja is not available. That makes sense because we loaned him out in August. And he can't play against his own team. That's in the clause, which is great clause. Great negotiation, Chelsea. But yeah, he can't do that. Levi Colwell to Tosin. Levi Colwell got dispossessed. Or Harrison balling out of his mind again. But he gave the ball away. Like I said, Harrison has been playing well. Like getting all the interceptions. Defending well. Tracking back. Playing some of the right passes. Obviously, it's still early in the game, but it's done quite well. Because a goal can come in a split second. Oh, Tosin, this back pass. I don't know about all this. I don't know about this, Sanchez. I don't know about your distribution, Sanchez. Okay, Cole Palmer. Oof, 1-2 with Jackson. Didn't go anywhere. But that, once again, shades of what I'm saying about Nicholas Jackson. Sensational link-up play. Really good link-up play. Oh. Okay, I thought it was a foul for Everton. It would have been a good free kick, but actually offside. Well, thank goodness. Thank fuck. Oh, God. Okay, Disassi, I see Pedro Neto doing what Pedro Neto does. Great ball. Oh, yo, Njai is balling as well. Woof. Caicedo. Bro, this guy is amazing. What a challenge. Caicedo. This man is different, bro. I'm telling you, this man is different. Shades of Kante. Enzo's like, the fuck? Brantwaite. And Jai's a dangerous player, bro. Shout out to Moses Caicedo, who like had that earlier challenge. But now, what I feared, Everton do actually now have a really, really good free kick in a really dangerous position. Let's see if Sanchez can handle this one. Let's see. Feel like I did the evil laugh there, but let's see. Let's see what he does. Let's see you are gone. Oof. Okay. Dealt with by Sanchez. Thank goodness. Okay, we've got Nicholas Jackson. Dribbled one, dribbled two, got fouled. Free kick. Bro, I'm telling you, Robert Sanchez, yeah, this guy, I don't be trusting this guy. But a good save though. It wasn't really a crazy free kick from Ashley Young. I mean, Robert Sanchez dealt with it quite easily, but bro, that could have been so much worse. I don't trust Robert. I do not trust this guy in goal. I just do not trust him, bro. But decent save. I mean, anyone could have made that save, but it's all right. At least he didn't let it slip through his fingers, bro. But yeah, I'm telling you, what I was saying earlier about Nicholas Jackson has remained true in this game. Great link-up play, been playing great 1-2s, the flick that he had earlier in the game. Link-up play is sensational from that guy. Winning headers. It's funny though. Everton does have the oldest team in the Premier League and Chelsea has the youngest. So the contrast is crazy. That's why we should be exploiting a lot of things in this game, right? We need to be exploiting how old these guys are and running at them and making them tired, getting their legs tired. That's really what we need to do, bro. We really, really need to. Any reason why I can drink water on a mic like this because I know there's no one viewing. So I can get away with it. I wouldn't do this on my main channel. I'd have to like mute the mic or whatever. But it's like, Oof. Great tackle from Ashley Young on Jadon Sancho. But Jadon Sancho tried to go at Ashley Young and that's what I want. Exactly what I want. Okay. What's happened to Enzo Fernandez? Why is he holding his elbow? Okay, Disassi on the ball. Let's see. Passes to Pedro Neto on the right wing. Pedro Neto, horrible pass. He tried to switch flanks. Lobbed the ball back to Jadon Sancho, but he gave the ball to Everton. And then Jordan Pickford does Jordan Pickford things and literally passes it into the stands. Oh, what a ball from Tosin. Nicholas Jackson on the ball. I told you this guy's link-up play is great. Let's see what he does. He passes it to Jadon Sancho on the left. Jadon Sancho back to Nicholas Jackson on the left. To the middle. Okay. Something might happen here. To Cole Palmer. Disassi on the right. Passes to Pedro Neto. Let's see. What a ball from Tosin though. Long ball straight through the middle. Just looked up and saw the opportunity. Okay, we've got Jadon Sancho on the left. Enzo switches it to Pedro Neto. Okay, Pedro, is he going to get a ball in? Let's see. Great block from Everton. Okay, ball goes back to Tosin. Okay, Pedro Neto on the right wing. Why doesn't Pedro Neto run at this defender, bro? Like, why are you a winger if you don't know how to run at players? I don't get that. Jadon Sancho on the left. In the box. I don't know what he just tried to do there. Ooh. He gave the ball to the Everton defender. Finally, the ball ricocheted to him. And he tried to, like, kick the ball, which got blocked. But I thought Jadon Sancho would be a bit more convicted in his run and try to really, like, shoot properly at the right time. He took way too long and allowed the defenders to get set to block his shot. Rookie mistakes, guys. Rookie mistakes. Man like Jordan Pickford, let's see. If he has another terrible kick, yeah, it's just as bad. He kicked it out again. Yo, Pickford's delivery is terrible. Fair enough that the conditions are a bit messed up because it's so windy and like rainy and stuff, but fuck, you know. His distribution is terrible. 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 Awful distribution. Awful distribution. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing, mate? What's he doing? Actually, tell me. Okay, we got Pedro on the right. Pedro, man, try run at play. Why is he so conservative? See, look at Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, like, was a bit more direct. Almost got the ball off the player. Like, you need to not be so conservative, bro. It's so annoying. Whose ball's at 50-50 header. Okay, Chelsea's ball. Chelsea's ball. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oof. Oof. Great shot by Jackson, man. Like, see, this is what I'm saying. Like, when Pedro, Nicholas Jackson. This is exactly what I'm saying when I say that Nicholas Jackson's finishing leaves a lot to be desired. Like, Cole Palmer played it perfect for him. Perfect. Shout out to Pickford for the save. Didn't let it go through his legs, but the whole goal was available. A clinical striker would hit it on the left-hand side of Pickford, bro. And this is the most frustrating thing about Jackson, because he's always going to be in those positions. Great run from Pedro Neto, past the Cole Palmer on the right. Cole Palmer squared it perfectly. It could have been more perfect for Jackson. He's just absolutely wasted it, man. Let's see, what's Gusto up to right now? I cannot believe Jackson missed that. He passed it straight to the player, bro. What are you doing? What is he doing? Like, bro, the ball came to you perfectly from Cole Palmer. Bro, play it on either side of Jordan Pickford. The whole left-hand side of the goal was clear. Not like I'm comparing him to Ronaldo, but I'm just thinking of like, or Lewandowski or whoever. But I'm thinking any clinical player would have shipped that ball to the left-hand side, bro. Any clinical player. Because the ball came to him so perfectly that he had time to think about how he was going to hit the ball. So I just don't understand. And this is what I don't really understand about like the Premier League. Like, how can you be a professional Premier League player like Nicholas Jackson, train your finishing every day, the ball comes to you in the box perfectly, and it doesn't occur to you to hit it where at the most free section of the goal, which is quite big? I don't get that, bro. He kicked it directly in the direction of Pickford. And okay, shout out to Pickford. He made a great save. But Nicholas Jackson needs to do way better from that kind of position, bro. He needs to be way better. Way better from those kind of positions. I still haven't seen Jadon Sancho really exploit that left wing with old man 39-year-old Ashley Young. At some point, bro, we're gonna need to see some. We're gonna need to see some great runs from Jadon Sancho. Leo says Nika has to fix up, bro. Like, did you see the chance he just missed, bro? Like, what? How did he miss that? How the hell did he miss that? Like, bro. Like, Pedro Neto made an amazing run on the right wing. Past the Cole Palmer, bro. The ball came directly to his feet. Like, it couldn't have come, and it was rolling. He had all the time in the world to pick a finish, bro. It came directly to his 2 feet, and he passed it to Jordan Pickford. He had the whole left-hand side of the goal to shoot. He didn't. I don't even think, and that's how you know he's not really that clinical of a striker. I don't even think he looked up to see where to actually put the ball, bro. He just kicked it. He just kicked it goalwards. Like, bro, how is Ashley Young getting over on these young men, bro? Before the match started, I was saying that we have, like, Chelsea has the youngest team average age in the Premier League. Everton actually has the oldest team. So we need to exploit that. the fact that their players are ancient as fuck, bro. We need to actually take advantage of that. And if we're not taking advantage of that, that's on us, to be honest. Like, they've got old ass legs. How's Ashley Young stopping all these players, bro? I don't understand it. And he even takes their free kicks too. Watching Nico score a wild, difficult goal. It doesn't make any sense, bro. He doesn't like to make things easy for himself. Okay, we've got a corner now. Let's see if we do anything decent with this corner right now. Let's see. Oh! Oh, okay, maybe that's what you're talking about. I think maybe mine is a bit behind. He just headed the ball into the post. Bro. He cannot buy a goal. This man cannot buy a goal. What is going on, bro? What? Bro. Nicholas, bro. I don't understand this guy. Bro, the ball comes to him. He headed it with the front of his forehead, which means that obviously he had... If a player heads the ball with the front of their forehead in the way that Nicholas Jackson just headed the ball, you have to score that, bro. He headed it. The ball came directly to his forehead and he headed it into the post. You mean to tell me that a professional football player that trains every week, plays for one of the biggest clubs in the world, bro, cannot head it goalwards into, like, make the goalkeeper make a save, bro? He headed it into the post. I just don't understand that, bro. I genuinely think that Nicholas Jackson is a really good player. I just think he just cannot finish to save his life or his mum or anyone else in his family, to be fair. But I think in terms of as a player, his link-up play is good. He beats players quite often. He has a good work rate. He's always running down defenders and putting pressure on goalkeepers. I like that aspect to his game, but bro, the finishing needs to be better. For a player at the level he's at, for the team he plays for, to be the starting striker and not like finish these easy chances, bro. I just personally don't understand that at all. I don't get it. I just don't get it, bro. The finishing just needs to be way better. I don't get it. So it's so frustrating because Nico's runs are actually world class, but he misses. I know. That's what I'm saying. Every single part of his game is actually good. Like, every single part of his game is good. Like, when he, makes his runs. Even, you look at some of the goals that Cole Palmer scores. The reason why, not saying the only reason why Cole Palmer scores is because of Nicholas Jackson, but a big reason why is because of his runs. Because what Nicholas Jackson does, he goes on those runs and there's space in between. So defenders have to actually, like, break up to defend both players. If he doesn't make the run or he's lazy, two defenders will just run and then try to defend Cole Palmer. So he makes it a one-on-one with Cole Palmer and one defender. Whereas if he doesn't make that run, if he's being lazy, if he doesn't have that work rate, then what happens is Cole Palmer has a more difficult job. And Cole Palmer, considering his quality, might still score those goals anyway, but Nicholas Jackson makes it easier for him. So even when he's not doing those runs for himself, it's still very beneficial for the team as a whole and for the attackers. And yeah, Pedro Neto has been balling out of his mind. Early on, I was a bit frustrated because he wasn't making a lot of runs and he wasn't being as direct as I would like him to be. But as the game has warmed up, he's really been balling. I mean, the best chance we've gotten so far from this game started with a Pedro Neto run. So it's just that touch that Pedro Neto made, where he just touched it over the player's head, Cole Palmer did spill that a bit. Cole Palmer did make a mess of that. Which is rare from Cole Palmer. The year says, I fear if we believe next year is our year and the board agrees, we have to make a difficult decision about our number 9 and our number 1 centre-back and goalkeeper. Yeah, bro, like... Bro, our goalkeeper, bro, Robert Sanchez should not be our number 1, first of all. Centre-back partnerships. Disasi, I just don't really trust Disasi. He plays centre-back, sometimes he plays right-back, just depends. Tosin, I don't know. I'm still watching and understanding Tosin's game. I don't really truly understand him yet as a player. But that striker role, bro, if we had a clinical striker, and I know the only person since Drogba days that has been a clinical striker is probably Diego Costa. I'm trying to think of anyone else that has been clinical. Fernando Torres was an absolute disaster. All the other strikers have been an absolute disaster. Lukaku was a disaster. Yeah, they've all been disasters, bro. Only Diego Costa actually was a good striker and like actually clinical. Like, yeah, man. We have too many questions about our centre backs. Yeah, way too many questions, bro. Our centre backs are just a bit not great, not the most solid, and we've been spoilt because, of course, we had Thiago Silva, who is a born leader, solid defender, super experienced because obviously his age, won all kinds of trophies at different clubs. He's like a winner. He has that mentality. He's a great leader. And ever since Thiago Silva left, bro, our defense has been dodgy. Because even if we didn't have a good partnership with Thiago Silva, he can tell the players where to be, right? He can organize the defense. He's a vocal player, so he tells people where they need to be. And that's something that we're just missing right now. And I think the reason why we've done so well, we've kind of outscored a lot of teams because we're not top of the league, but we've scored the most goals. That tells you that our defense could improve. Because if Liverpool win their game, they have a tough game, but if Liverpool wins, then they go top of the league. We might be top of the league if we win this game for like not that long, a few minutes to an hour, and then that's the end of it. Uma says Chelsea needs Didier Drogba back. Yeah, I don't. The thing is, Didier Drogba at this age now, probably not. That's like when Thierry Henry went back to Arsenal and he didn't really do much and he was on the bench. It was like a novelty thing. Although he did score in his last game, which was really cool. Decore absolutely balling. Woo, what a save from Robert Sanchez, though. Amazing save from Robert Sanchez. But this is what I always said, and I said earlier in this stream about Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez is a great shot stopper. He can save, he can do a backflip into a save, all this kind of stuff. But just have good distribution. He doesn't know how to do it. And that's why people think he's better than he is. People are like, did you see the fantastic save from Robert Sanchez? It goes on a highlight reel, but this guy gives the ball away like he's giving out sweets in Halloween, bro. This guy is not solid as a goalkeeper at all. Disassi, nice switch to Jadon Sancho. Yo, Ashley Cole, what was that? What was that tackle from Ashley Cole and Jadon Sancho? Dia says, I love Levi Colwill and Fofana, but West might need a deputy because he isn't fit enough for a fussy. Bro, Fofana, Ben Chilwell, Reece James, the three of them, between the three of those players, like Reece James, Fofana, and Chile, bro, we might as well, as in my mind, mentally, they're not even on the Chelsea squad, bro, because they're never available to play. Literally, they're just not on the squad, bro, because they're never available. It's so annoying. And do you remember there was a point in time when we were literally talking about Reece James as literally one of the best right backs in the world? Now we just don't even see him. We used to be like, who's better, Trent or Reece James? Now, bro is not even playing. He doesn't even play, so he doesn't deserve to be in that conversation. Bro, he probably spends more minutes watching football games than he actually plays on the pitch, bro. That's actually insane. As someone who's supposed to be our captain and supposed to be our main player, that's actually insane, bro. Dia says, my thing about Robert Sanchez, he's a great goalkeeper for mid-table teams and teams chasing sixth, but he would never make a team at the bottom or very top. His mistakes are far too costly. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like those kind of lower table teams or the mid-table teams, when you think of how their goalkeepers are, they tend to be like that. They're very good shot stoppers. They make all these spectacular saves all the time, but then they concede the dumbest of goals, bro. Like just like giving it away to the opposition and stuff. Uh-oh, Pickford's trying to get into a fight. What's going on here? What is going on here? This game is starting to heat up. Chelsea though, we should already be like 2-3 goals ahead. Nicholas Jackson, bro. I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. Bro, if Nicholas Jackson could actually finish, oh my God, bro, we would be clear in the Premier League. Last season, we'll probably be playing Champions League football because we would have played way better last season. Like, bro, just finish. Just finish, bro. Just finish. Gosh. So frustrating. What's Leo saying? Well, Tarkowski and Young have a defensive masterclass. While Branthwaite chills. I'm livid. Bro, we should not be letting these players be having defensive masterclasses against us. I did say, though, that they did draw with Arsenal. And Arsenal this season have been the set-piece merchants, right? So the thing is, it's kind of crazy, even though they haven't had great performances this season, but I think the defensive form they're on now, it will be hard to break them down. Because we haven't had that many chances. We've had some really good chances, but not too many. So they're really, really solid at the back right now. Really solid. Shout out to Caicedo, though. Balling out of his mind, bro. Shades of Kante. I'll keep saying it. Shades of Kante. Yo, Jadon Sancho, what was that, bro? I never understand football players that cross without looking up to see where they're playing the ball. Bro just booted it into the box and it went nowhere. Like, bro, have an actual look and see where you're putting the ball, bro. Like, some of these players, bro, I don't get that. Because it's not like the defender was right on him. He had time to actually look up and see, okay, who actually is in the box, and let me try and play a weight of pass that goes to that player, right? Bro just booted it into the box. I hope the coaches are like, because I don't know what the culture is for a lot of players on watching their games back, but I hope one of the coaches points that out to him, bro. The best crossers of the ball, they actually scan the pitch. If you look at Cole Palmer when he plays, the second he receives the ball, he looks up. He's looking everywhere. He looks left, right, up, down, everywhere. Bro, scanning it like a fucking prime Pirlo, bro. Scanning the whole pitch. So I'm never a fan of players who don't have the idea to actually look up and see where they're playing the ball, bro. I don't understand that. I don't get that at all. Okay, let's see. We've got a free kick. Who's taking a free kick? Enzo Fernandez. I guess it's an angle more for Enzo than Cole Palmer, because I was like, Enzo over Cole Palmer for the free kick? I'm not too sure about that. But it is more of like a right-footed angle. Okay, Cole Palmer's taking it in the end. Let's see. Okay, it didn't even go anywhere. No one got on the end of that. Feel like Santos should have a level of developmental understanding on watching old game film, because he played for Dortmund and they're known for being very methodical about development. Yeah, that's true. That's why everyone sends their players to Dortmund to get developed, or everyone gets developed in Dortmund, like Bellingham, Sancho, Haaland, like everyone goes there. So I hope so, because yeah, That whole crossing the ball without looking up, bro, is just not what the best players do. Like, the best players, they scan the pitch before they... But it doesn't have to be quick. Like, look at Iniesta. Like, if you watch Iniesta play, like, prime Barcelona, like the Barcelona that everyone feared, Xavi, Iniesta, like Busquets, all these guys, what made all of them so unstoppable was that they knew where everyone was on the pitch at every point in time, which is why the whole idea of tiki-taka football started from them, right? It didn't start from them, but I mean, like, it was revamped because they could scan the pitch so quickly that they didn't even need many touches. The ball comes, Iniesta first touch, Xavi first touch, Busquets first touch, Messi first touch. You can't do that. You can't play like that unless you're scanning the pitch constantly, right? You have to even scan the pitch before you receive the ball to know exactly where your first touch is going. Well, let's see what Leo says. But Sancho has had a while being told to hold off on attacking players on one-on-one situations, so he has a lot of tendencies he has to break from his routine. I'm quite patient with him. Yeah, I mean, he's still a young player, but, you know, just stuff he has to learn as a player. He's still young. He has, you know, loads of time. First half's over. Goalless draw. I mean, geez, bro, we should be up 2-0. We've had different chances, some better than others. There was one great save from Robert Sanchez, but I think those two chances where Nicholas Jackson was in front of goal, basically passed to Jordan Pickford, and the second chance where the ball came directly to him and he headed the ball into the post, bro. Didier Drogba, obviously he was like known for headers, right? Especially from corners and free kicks. But Didier Drogba could head a ball from outside the box goalwards into the goal. Why, as a striker, can you not head a ball that goes direct? It literally bounced in front of his face. He had all the time to think about that header, and he still headed it into the post. Like, bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro. He says, yeah, tiki-taka is a Spanish evolution of the original Dutch total 90 play. Barcelona and Spain made the best of having less physical players and building around positional play. Yeah, facts. Facts. But that Barcelona team, I don't think I'm, till the day I die, maybe I will. I don't know if I'm ever going to see a team as good as that team, bro. That team was nasty. Like, David Villa at the front, Messi, like, bro, Xavi, Iniesta, Busquets, Puyol, bro, that team was disgusting. Dani Alves, that team was nasty. That team was nasty, bro. I don't think any team is going to have to face a team like that ever again. Like, that team was disgusting, bro. That team actually put fear in our hearts. And I think the UEFA needs to be investigated. Because I don't know why in those days, like even back to the days of Ronaldinho, we always used to draw Barcelona. It's kind of like they had an agenda. They always wanted Real Madrid and Barcelona to be in the final. So they used to give all the English teams Barcelona and Madrid in like the round of 16, like the semi-finals. Bro, we drew that team way too much, bro. We drew that team way too... It wasn't fair, bro. It was not fair. We would have been in way more Champions League finals if we didn't play Barcelona every time so early in the draws. Nico Jackson should actually call Benny McCarthy to be a striker coach, because I actually think he'll be able to build on Nico's worst tendencies. Yeah, definitely. And I think the thing about Nico is what he lacks, he can work on. He has good striker instincts in the sense that he's always in the right position, which is why he's in the position to waste the chance in the first place. A bad striker just wouldn't be in those positions because they wouldn't make those runs. They wouldn't have the positional awareness to be in the right position, to be in the position to make the most of those chances. His issue is he gets in the right position and just misses. Link-up play is great. Great defensively, also puts pressure on players. I think him and Cole Palmer are building a great partnership. The finishing needs to be better, bro. The finishing, it just needs to be better. 2009 to 2011 Barcelona is the best team I've ever been alive to witness. Especially when they added David Villa. Yeah, bro. Bro. That team, oh my God. And it's giving me flashbacks because we played that team so many times, right? Not specifically the David Villa team, but just like that era of Barcelona that, you know, had Puyol and had Busquets and had Xavi and had Iniesta and had Messi. Obviously, their team looked different. There was a version of Barcelona that had Samuel Eto'o and Thierry Henry. There was a version that had David Villa. There's a version that had Ronaldinho. A version that didn't. There's a version that, you know, had Neymar and fucking Suarez. And then there's a version that didn't. But that same era kind of had the same core of Xavi, Iniesta, Xavi, Iniesta, and Busquets, right? So that era, that generation, nastiest team I've ever seen. Bro, that team was... that was some different kind of football. Another team I've seen, when you talk about some of the best teams I've ever seen, that Brazil team that won the World Cup with Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, Roberto Carlos, like that team, they just had to win the World Cup, bro. How could they not? Dida in goal. How could they not? Like, who the hell was beating that team? Like, no one. Like, all the best players in the world at one time, all in one team. Like, are you crazy? Had Marcelo, all that. Nah, man, that team was nasty. Let me actually... I want to put that squad on the screen. I'm just so curious to see who exactly was on that team, bro. Nasty ass team. Nasty team, bro. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so they had Dida. They had, yeah, Cafu. Oh my days, bro. Roberto Carlos Jr., Edmilson, Gilberto Silva, yo, Kaká, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Ricardinho. And they had, oh my days, Denilson, Ronaldo up for, yeah, bro. There was no way they were not going to win that. Bro, it's literally physically impossible. Now they have Richarlison and Betway's finest Paqueta. Oh my God, that's funny, bro. Shout out to Manchester United, by the way. They're losing 1-0. They're losing 1-0, bro. Shout out United and that. Crazy. Yeah, bro, my favorite player of all time is Ronaldinho. It's not even close, bro. I have never seen a player play like Ronaldinho, even though his peak was not that long. At the peak of his powers, when I used to watch him, I just used to feel sorry for the defenders. Like, you would see him go on the ball and you're like, yeah, if he decides that he wants to dribble 5 players, he will dribble 5 players. And he's not, because Ronaldinho is like Neymar times 50, because Neymar is skillful, but the difference between Neymar and Ronaldinho is actually strong. Neymar's not actually strong. So Ronaldinho would dribble players and then body them off the ball. And he was also, I feel like, faster than Neymar at running also. Because I've seen Ronaldinho charging at players, bro. So, nah, Ronaldinho is just, I will never ever, and I know statistically Ronaldo and Messi are better, but bro, to me, Ronaldinho is the best player I've ever seen play football, bro. Peak Dino united the whole black diaspora in that generation. Exactly, he would go to the club after every game, which is why his peak wasn't so long, because this man could not just stay out the clubs. The boy was always partying, getting into trouble. But yeah, those Barcelona and AC Milan days, absolute monster. Even the PSG days too, like, bro was nasty, bro. People, Nigerians, we like to claim that JJ Okocha taught him everything he knows, but that's, anyone that has half a brain cell knows that that's bullshit, bro. Because, bro, Ronaldinho learnt in the favelas. He learnt how to do that in the favelas. Do you guys remember that Nike commercial where it had clips of him being younger doing flip flops? So of course he didn't learn that shit from JJ Okocha. Bro's been doing flatback since he was playing futsal as a kid. 2005 to 8, Ronaldinho had years where he would dribble and then hold up centre backs to bring others into play. That stuff is insane in retrospect. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. That stuff is actually facts. Like, Ronaldinho was just insane, bro. It almost seemed like he wasn't even playing football to score, or he just played it to have fun. To him, it was just like he was having fun. Bro would just be dancing around players, bro. I cannot imagine the headache. I know people like John Terry has talked about like the headache of defending Ronaldinho. I cannot imagine trying to defend Ronaldinho. Do you know how frustrating it must be to know that there's nothing you can do to stop a player? Like, there's absolutely nothing but try to injure him, which you probably won't injure him because he was built like a rock. So you just end up getting a red card for nothing. Because Ronaldinho was not like crazy injury prone. JJ Okocha is busy vibing up with Burner Boy now. We gotta respect Uncle. Oh my days, bro. Come on, Chelsea. All I need this game is one good finish from Nicholas Jackson, bro. The rest of our team can do the rest. Nicholas Jackson, Nico, we just need one good finish. One. Just one. But Nicholas Jackson is the kind of guy to miss those easy chances and then score a bicycle kick like Rooney. Like prime Rooney, bro. The guy he makes me sick. He actually makes me sick. Imagine being Phil Neville or even Gary and knowing there's a Brazilian dude who's hungover that's going to elasticate you and flip-flap all game. Oh my gosh, bro. Ronaldinho was nasty. And the thing about Ronaldinho also is that Ronaldinho literally, like, he used to laugh at people. Like, I remember, do you remember there was was it like a free kick against Chelsea where Ronaldinho started like dancing with his foot, and John Terry damn near almost did the splits, and then he like punted the ball into the goal. And bro, like, he was laughing at John Terry, bro. I was like, damn. If it was me, I would have crashed out. I'm not gonna lie. If it was me, I wouldn't have that. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wouldn't have that. If it was me, I wouldn't have that, mate. I would not have that. Have you seen a timeline try and do Hazard erasure by filling up stats and now trying to negate the argument about watching him play? Bro, I hate stats in football. Obviously, stats are a good indicator for like a player's output, but that's why unless you watch football, you just don't know. That's why I don't. When people talk about, you know, George Weah and all these kind of players that I wasn't around when they were like at the peak of their powers, I just say I just don't know. Because I can look at the stats and I can look at highlights, but you don't really know unless you're watching the games week in and week out. Because, bro, when Hazard was at Chelsea, he carried us on his back. And the stats don't really show, like, Hazard would dribble 5 players, like, create a chance out of nothing, dribble 5 players, pass to a player that then passes to another player, and then Hazard doesn't get the assist, but he created the whole chance out of thin air. Literally. So unless people are using getting the correct stats, Hazard was literally Chelsea at one point. Like, there was no... Chelsea would not even exist if it wasn't for... Bro, he would have been in the Championship, bro. Bro created all the chances. He was taking all the penalties. Bro, it was just Chelsea. It was Hazard FC. I'm telling you. How can a single player be one of the sole reasons why we finished in the top half of the table? Do you know how insane that is? Who are they, Leo? Who are they trying to say is better than Hazard? Let me see what argument they're trying to make. The issue being, if you watched and saw how our midfield was constructed, we had him, Oscar, and Willian work together to assist the goal. Hazard used to legit create a chance. Assists are different. Yeah, and that's the thing. Because people always do that. Yeah, but how many goals did he score? How many assists? And it's like, bro, that's not how football works. If you're literally creating all the chances out of thin air, whether you have the assist or not, you are the heart and soul of the team. That's it. And that's why I like that now, because I used to feel like before, Ballon d'Or used to be which Real Madrid or Barcelona player scored the most goals this season, and that would be the winner of the Ballon d'Or. And I think more recently we've started to see, Virgil van Dijk win the Ballon d'Or. We've seen, Rodri win the Ballon d'Or. I think it's very, very good because, bro, some players, the stats aren't going to be on their side, but you watch the game and you see that they are the reason why their team... Like, look at Rodri. Rodri has not been playing for City, and City are literally playing like a relegation team. Bro, they've won they've lost 9 out of their last 12 games or something insane like that. Bro, without Rodri, Man City is basically like a relegation team, bro. They cannot buy a win. They literally cannot buy a win. So that's the thing. Stats and all these like silly ass stats, bro. Like me personally, I don't really follow them. Let's see. Some of the players are obviously Salah, and newer players like Palmer or Saka. It's saying that Palmer is not there yet, bro. Saying Palmer's better than Hazard, or Salah and Saka are better than Hazard is a bit much. And that's because there are Bale arguments saying that he wasn't that level with Bale. Okay, I could understand the argument of Neymar over Hazard, but Bale over Hazard? No. 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 Let's not do that. I genuinely dislike how NBA type of discourse around MVP is filtering into how we understand Ballon d'Or. We are doomed. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. It's like, bro, I hate in basketball when people are like, yeah, but he averages more points. Like, bro, there's way more to basketball than points, If people were sensible, to be honest, I think that Jokic should be leading the MVP race, followed by Wembanyama. But people aren't sensible. They're just going to be like, yeah, but who are the top 5 scorers in the league? Even though, bro, in the last game, Wembanyama literally had like 10 blocks. So he basically cancelled out like 20 to 30 points. So it's the equivalent of like, but, people just don't think like that. Bale's trying to insert himself into the Ronaldo argument. No chance. No chance. Okay. Second half has started. Hopefully we can get some actually good finishes from my man Nico, because at the end of the day, we're going to create chances. It's just our team is great attacking going forward right now. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. In my opinion, it's Jokic, Giannis, and Shai for MVP, but Jokic and Giannis are high up and Shai follows. The thing, though, is that Jokic is so far ahead of everyone else. It's actually quite scary. Like, Jokic is so far... This season he's having... Like, Jokic is in that same, like, Hazard predicament where his team is terrible. Jokic has literally put them on his back, bro. I think it was in the Discord we were talking about it, where, bro, he's contributed to, I think, 21.5 win shares for his team. Do you know how insane it is for one player to contribute to 21.5 win shares? Bro. And he's on top of all the advanced stats, like, all of them. It's actually mad. Come on, man. We need to break down this Everton defence. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Football chants be kidding me. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Okay, Jaden. Sensational control, but he ended up passing it to the other player. Jaden Sancho. See, him passing it to the other player is exactly what I'm talking about, where my man does not look up before he passes and stuff. Because that's the only way you're going to give the ball away to a player that easily, bro. Something that needs to be worked on when it comes to his development. You have to look up before playing the ball. Okay, another Sancho cross that went nowhere. And Dyer's busy dribbling our defenders on sick. And Dyer's been balling out though. He's actually balling. Bro, and Jai was giving shades of Hazard. Bro was playing games with our defenders, bro. What's going on there, mate? What's going on? What's going on there, mate? What's going on there? Okay, Caicedo on the ball. Passes to Enzo Fernandez, to Disasi, back to Tosin. Yo, Tosin, yeah, this guy's really warming up on me because some of his balls are sensational, bro. He plays a really good long pass. Even one of our earlier chances in the first half was from a Tosin long ball. So no, Tosin, he's got some good long balls, bro. I gotta give it to him. Oh, not in dry again. Oh my days. That has to be offside. Great save by Robert Sanchez, but that has to be offside, but that looked very offside to me. Bro, my man finished like that's the kind of way that Nico Jackson would finish. Bro, what's wrong with these strikers? Is it that they just don't train properly? Bro, that was a great save, but I still think it's on these players to play the ball where the goalkeeper isn't. Why do they always pass the ball in the direction of the goalkeeper? I don't get that. They're supposed to deliberately kick the ball where the goalkeeper isn't and then force the goalkeeper to get there. But great save by Sanchez, though. Made himself big. And this is exactly what I say about Sanchez, Leo. Like, he is great at shot stopping. Great at shot stopping. But when it comes to, distribution, that's where we have issues. But great save from Sanchez. Can't ask any more from your goalkeeper. So Tosin is very good. He was let go by the City Academy and things looked a bit weird because he played for relegation teams, but he has very good qualities. Yeah, that's football, man. Football is cutthroat like that. You can be a sensational player, but if you're not in, a team's plans, you're just not. Like, think of Chelsea's academy and all the players that have come through our academy. Like, crazy. Fikayo Tomori, Tammy Abraham, Dominic Solanke, like all these players, but they're just not, they weren't in Chelsea's plan, so they had to go elsewhere. Like, even, who else? Like Callum Hudson-Odoi, like there's a lot of players. Great save by Sanchez, bro. I thought that was offside though. But bro, how did man kick the ball towards Robert Sanchez? These players, bro, they do not know how to finish. Maybe I've been spoiled by looking at players like Ronaldo and Messi and growing up in that era. Because Ronaldo would just look up, see where the free space is and fire the ball into the free space. Like, there is no question in my mind that Ronaldo would have slotted all three major chances in this game away, bro. And he would have a hat-trick by now. I genuinely don't trust Sanchez's composure, and I also hate how he was sold on us fans as a distribution coach. Yeah, they were like, Robert said the reason why we're getting Robert Sanchez is because he has good distribution. Like, huh? In what world? Njai is really giving our players issues, bro. Njai has been using our players to play like games, bro. It's like a game of FIFA. My man's just, spamming the right joystick. Spamming it, bro. Out here doing all kinds of skill moves on these Chelsea defenders. Like, Njai is giving us issues. If we know what's good for us, because even that crazy chance, he first dribbled the hell out of our players. Obviously, his ball went nowhere. The second time he dribbled the hell out of our players, they had a chance, great save by Sanchez. But then, now we're giving them more chances, bro. We cannot let Njai start getting comfortable on the ball, bro. We can't let this guy be getting comfortable. This is the type of game 2020 to 22 Reece James was flourished, but no, he decided to have an ACL and meniscus made the spaghetti. I'm not even gonna laugh because the ACL and meniscus injuries are actually really serious. But yeah, it's so annoying how him and Ben Chilwell especially, bro. And do you know how solid Chelsea was when we had Chile on the left, Reece on the right? What? I'm like, yeah, Reece James is gonna score every game, bro. Once he's in front of goal, he fires it into the roof, but he's just never available. So in my mind, mentally, Reece James is not even a Chelsea player. He's just on our training team, bro. He literally isn't a member of our squad in my mind. Trying to see what people are saying on Twitter. I'm sure people are going to be saying some crazy shit. Oh my god. I don't know what was the halftime team talk for Everton? They've come out all guns blazing. What is going on here? Bro, they're giving us issues. What is actually going on here? I'm not a fan of this, to be. I'm not the biggest fan of this. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, Everton are giving us issues right now. Decore turned Caicedo. Oof, put Caicedo on his bum, but then Caicedo still won the ball. Caicedo, shades of Kante. Bro, he literally put Caicedo on his bum and Caicedo still ended up winning the ball, bro. What a player. What a player. Jadon Sancho has been really quiet in this game. After I just made like one of my first videos on the channel was a video about the fact that Chelsea stole Jadon Sancho, because obviously we have a clause where we can buy him for, I think it's 25 million at the end of the season, and United bought him for like what, 70 million. So absolute bargain. Even if, because people were roasting me in the comments saying that, he has a terrible attitude and Chelsea fans are going to learn the hard way, which is fair enough. But even if we learn the hard way, for 25 mil, that's still a bargain. If he helps win a few trophies, has some decent output after a few years, that's good enough for us, to be honest. Oof, Jadon Sancho dribbled Ashley Young twice. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see from Jadon. Give this old man problems. Get this man a booking. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's for 25 mil, even as a squad player, I take it. Yeah, exactly. I think, to be fair, most of the people commenting are just like mad United fans. Because they can say he has a bad attitude all they want. We're getting him for 25 mil in this market. Are you crazy, bro? That's an absolute bargain. You cannot tell me otherwise, bro. Absolute bargain, okay? Enzo Fernandez free kick. Oh my, what? Why didn't anyone get to that? And Nico Jackson doesn't even know how the ball is going to bounce. Man couldn't control that. Flipping Nicholas Jackson. Nico! Nico, man. This guy. Pickford. I don't know how Everton fans feel about Pickford, but bro, he's another player whose distribution is questionable. Bro, do you know how many of his goal kicks in this game have just gone out of play? Or like his free kicks have just gone out of play. Great play from Caicedo. Won a free kick in a dangerous area. Dribbled 2 players. Already starting to warm up. Because I think Everton came out in the second half all guns blazing. They were really playing really well and pressuring us. I was like, oof, they might score at this rate. But now it seems like they've calmed down a bit. Chelsea have warmed up more into the game, and now we're really starting to give them issues. I won't lie though, United did him horribly because they then bought Anthony they thought had to play. So his mistakes became more costly to his game time. Yeah, facts. Yeah, but I won't dispute the obvious attitude issues he may have had. Yeah, I hope he doesn't have the same attitude issues at Chelsea. I hope not though. But United, they just always seem to have issues. Like now they have the issue with Rashford where the manager came out and basically threw Rashford under the bus and he was like, yeah, I'm leaving. So I don't know, like there needs to be a better relationship. Oh, Cole Palmer. Oh, okay. Free kick from Cole Palmer, just hit the wall. Went out for a corner. But I could see the path of the ball was... That thing was heading goalward. That ball was heading straight for the goal, bro. Enzo Fernandez to Moses Caicedo. Cole Palmer on the left. Touch to Enzo Fernandez. 1-2 to Cole Palmer. Ball in the box. No one to it again. Yeah, I'm with you. You might have to bring on João Felix. I also want to bring on Gui because he scored... Yes, it's a Conference League. It's not Prem, but he's coming off a hat-trick, no? So I feel like he's just in good confidence. He might have something to say in this game. He might have something to say. But Nico Jackson, I think at this point I've seen enough. We just need to put someone else on because, bro, we need someone to actually finish the chances. Pickford with a goal kick. Let's see what his distribution looks like. Oh, Nico Jackson, great run. And this is what I mean about Nico Jackson. He just puts players under so much pressure. Look at how much pressure he put the players under. That's a part of his game I really love. With some of the chances we have created today, Defo and Kunku to get in behind, then Gui, last 10. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Great shot. But straight at Pickford, once again, like I said, these players shooting the ball directly at the goalkeepers. But Enzo Fernandez had a good feet. Shot on goal, but straight to Pickford. Straight. Was that a deflection though? Did it have a deflection? I think the defender hit the defender's chest a bit. Maybe that's why. So let me give Enzo Fernandez some breathing space. Yo, who keeps throwing stuff on the pitch? Someone's throwing like plastic bags and stuff on the pitch. Oh, not Injai. Every time this guy touches the ball, I'm like, oh no. This guy's about to do a madness. Great challenge. Gusto. Sensational challenge from Gusto. Nico Jackson. Cole Palmer in pursuit. Can someone remove the plastic bags? There's going to be a player that's going to slip on that plastic bag soon. Just watch. Lately, these opposing fans have hated us. We had toilet rolls thrown on us in the Conference League. Oh my gosh, man. That's funny. Not the toilet rolls, bro. That's crazy. Oof. Great touch from Jadon Sancho. Away from Young. Even the commentator said time to look up. And he didn't look up when he crossed it. But great play from Jadon Sancho. Beat Ashley Young, as I've been saying he should be doing all game. Exploit that man's old legs. But the delivery leaves a lot to be desired, bro. We need better end product. We need a lot better end product, bro. Great. Yo, Enzo Fernandez is balling. Great play. Great play. Cole Palmer, great play as well. Obviously won the free kick. Great feat from Enzo Fernandez and Cole Palmer. Like, Enzo's balling in this game too, man. Damn. Let's see what we do with this free kick, though. Come on, Jose. 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 Come on. Come on, Cole Palmer. We need a moment of magic. Cole Palmer. Enzo balls up for 4 games, has one bad game, and then gets his agent to link him with Barca or Real Madrid. That's funny. Hello, Boaz. How are you doing? How are ya? How are ya? We're doing a live watch along. Actually, Boaz, I don't know what team you support. I know that Leo and I are Chelsea fans, but what team do you support? Or do you support Chelsea as well? I'm not sure. Okay, Enzo Fernandez, free kick. Straight to the wall once again. Now it's out for a corner. I thought Cole Palmer was going to take that, though. Not Enzo. Oh, okay, you support Chelsea as well. Oh, great. Great. And then wasted corner as well. Mate. Why didn't Cole Palmer take that, though? I don't understand that. Like, why did they let Enzo Fernandez take that free kick so close to the box when Cole Palmer has scored, like, free kicks this season? And he's shown... I mean, look at his penalty record. When it comes to set pieces, that close to the goal, I literally only want to see Cole Palmer taking those free kicks, bro. I do not want to see any other player taking those free kicks. Like, hell no. Why do you hate Enzo Fernandez? I'm curious. Great challenge from Tosin. Tosin has been playing really well in this game, I can't lie. Like I said, I'm still warming up to Tosin's game. I think he does a really good long ball. I think defensively, he's great. Sometimes he makes mistakes. Earlier in this game, he almost gave the ball away, trying to pass back. So... I'm still warming up to him. I'm still warming up to his game, but I think he's got potential to be a really, really good player, to be fair. We just need that solid centre-back, like the centre-back that just doesn't make, like the Thiago Silva, John Terry level of defender. We just need one of those, and then we also need a number 9 if Nicholas Jackson decides that he never wants to learn how to finish. And we're going to be contending for all sorts of trophies next season. This season, I'm like, we're not going to win the league. We're not in the title race. But next season, if we, address these issues, I think we're in for one. Great feat from Cole Palmer. Oof. Great feat from Cole Palmer, but gets dispossessed in the end. We need Leo says we need a grown man centre-back right now. I think the one thing Maresca is awful at is knowing when to get Jackson off. That's crazy. We can't keep signing players close enough in age to me. Yeah, we need some experienced players. Like, bro, we literally have the youngest average age in the whole Premier League, bro. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm surprised Tosin is getting as much play as he has this season. It seemed like he was one for the future. Yeah, how old is he actually? Wait. Let me Google that quickly. Yeah, Tosin is 27. So he's not exactly like a young player. But he's like a player for like... just like that leadership role... decent player, can come in when we need him, good rotational player. That's kind of what we need him for. Oluwatosin Solami. Golly, this guy's Nigerian as hell. Yeah, so he was at City, went to West Brom on loan, went to Blackburn on loan, then played at Fulham and was quite solid for Fulham. 119 appearances, 5 goals. Before recently, obviously coming to Chelsea, but no, I like his game. I'm not gonna lie, he's just not super solid, but I do like his game. I do like his game. Yeah, he was free too. He was a free transfer. And it paid off because we've had so many injuries this season. That's why sometimes it is actually good. I know people are making fun of us at first that our squad was too big, which I do agree with. Our squad is too big. We have way too many players. But when you start to get loads of injuries, it actually is like, oh, that's great. And when we play in the Conference League, we just play all the academy players and a few first team players because we have such a big squad. We have like Josh Achiampong playing. We got George playing in the Conference League. Gui playing in the Conference League. Even like our second goalkeeper playing in the Conference League, who I've been a big fan of seeing him play. So, yeah. Chelsea attack is dead when we don't have Mudryk on the bench. Yeah, that's the thing about Mudryk. What I love about Mudryk, he's another one of those, like, his play, like, he doesn't have a lot of end product, but he is fast as hell. And people are saying he's only that fast because he was on drugs. But it's like, bro, he was just like, he failed a test. We don't know why. We don't know for what substance. So we need to wait for more facts to come out. And we need to see if they do like a B test, see how that comes out. But he just runs at players, bro. He runs at players hard. So I like that aspect of it. He gives players issues. He's already in Saudi preparing for the next chapter affairs. Yeah, Jorgensen is good, man. He does have a few silly mistakes, but also Robert Sanchez makes those like really stupid mistakes too. So it's not much different, is it? It's not much different. Because the mistakes I've seen Robert Sanchez make. And Robert Sanchez is supposed to be the guy. Like, how old is Robert Sanchez? Let me see. Robert Sanchez age. So Robert Sanchez is 27. How old is Jorgensen? Philippe Jorgensen age. So Jorgensen is 22. Yeah, bro. Bro, Sanchez should not be playing, bro. 5 years. Yeah, bro. Jorgensen needs to be the number one, bro. I don't care. Especially because goalkeepers, they play till they're like late 30s, 40 if they want to. Still can't believe Brighton's second keeper is Chelsea's first keeper for 2 years. I know, it's mad. Brighton have literally been scamming us, bro. Do you know how much money they've made off us? How many players they've sold to us? Like, at this point, you might as well just call Brighton Chelsea's academy. They are laughing to the bank from Chelsea, bro. Coleman on, Young off. Seamus Coleman, man. He's going to break Sancho's legs. Harrison off, Lindstrom on. Let's see. What changes are Chelsea going to make, though? Okay. Madueke is getting warm. And Nkunku is wearing a shirt. I like to see that. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Madueke is also one of those players. I don't know. Like, he plays really well some games, and then some games he doesn't. And I feel like his decision making, like his football IQ, is a bit low. He makes really bad decisions sometimes. Like, sometimes he tries to shoot from angles that don't make sense when it's like, bro, Cole Palmer is literally there. Square the damn ball. Cole Palmer will score that with his eyes closed. But the decision making isn't there. I think he just tries his best to score as many goals as possible. But it's not all about scoring goals, bro. Like, you just do what's best in the situation. And I think his decision making sometimes leaves a lot to be desired. The only time you can shoot from any angles if you're like Ronaldo, because Ronaldo can genuinely score from those kind of angles, or like Messi or Suarez, those kind of players. But if you're not one of those, which Madueke obviously isn't, bro, I do not want to see you shooting from some crazy angles, bro. Square the ball. Like, you're not Messi. Every game Madueke has this one insanely awful game, which is hilarious. I will fight for Madueke, but he plays flat-footed and genuinely has questionable decision-making, but he is skilled. I think he has to earn some of the decisions he makes. Yeah, facts. I think he hasn't earned it. It's like, bro, you haven't shown me that you can score from those crazy-ass angles. Nkunku on for Jackson. I'm happy to see that. Madueke on for Neto. I don't know if I wanted to see Neto off. Neto has been balling this game. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Everton with a good run. Ball to the wing. Squared. Great save once again. An insane block. And that was Ndiaye there again. Ndiaye there again. I'm telling you, this guy is going to score in this game. This guy is giving us issues, bro. Ndiaye just seems to always be in those. This is going to end up like the Arsenal game, where we have loads of chances, but we just cannot. We're constantly knocking on the door. We just can't score, bro. It's going to be like their game against Arsenal. What a block, though. Great touch from Sanchez. And great block from Tosin. I've told you, Tosin, I'm starting to warm up to this guy, bro. What a block from Tosin. What a block. Bro through his body, bro. What a block. Like, what a block. Burr said, I missed the changes. Who went off? So, Nkunku came on for Nicholas Jackson. And then Pedro Neto came off for Madueke. Bro, that block from Tosin was sensational, bro. What the hell? At least United is losing. Yeah, I know, right? Tosin won the header once. Yo, Tosin, this guy's having a game of his life. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna earn my playing time. I'm gonna earn my first team spot today. No, this is a bit tense now. Oof, Jadon Sancho. Dribbles one. Moses Caicedo. Can he pick a good pass? Passes to Disasi. Cole Palmer in the middle. Oh, what a time. Yo, Cole Palmer is class, bro. How's that not a free kick, though? Ref. How is that not a free kick? Bro, Disasi is not having a good game, bro. And Jai has been exploiting the heck out of his wing. Bro, Disasi is not having a good game, bro. And Jai has been playing games with this man. Disasi is playing fake right back. He's lost. Oh my word. The problem with Disasi though, he plays so slow footed. Like if you have any fast player that runs fast, that runs at Disasi, bro, he's in no man's land. He plays so flat footed, bro. It's actually quite annoying. He's strong and he's solid and he's good aerially, but running at him, no man's land. Okay, Everton corner. Great block by Gusto for the corner in the first place, though. Let's see what they do with this corner. Bro, Everton's the kind of team that's going to score like a set piece and grind the win out. And I'm just going to be so mad. Let me have a look at United's game. 1 second. Let me see what it's looking like right now. Wait. Wait. They're beating United 3-0. Yo. United's losing 3-0. Oh my days. Oh my days, bro. They are literally about to finish 16th, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. 3-0 is crazy. Yo, Leo, you're watching the game, right? Did you see what just happened to Disasi? Njai just turned the life out of him, and he ended up being forced into fouling Njai and then ended up getting a yellow card. Bro, I'm telling you, this guy's in no man's land. Njai is playing games with this man. Njai is literally playing games with this man. Let's see, Everton free kick won by Njai. See what they do with this free kick. He said, yeah, that's why I had to take my earlier statement back. Oh, sorry. I'd like to take my Disasi good game comment back. He's losing it. Yeah, facts, bro. I'm telling you. I don't think he's been having a good game at all, bro. Why is Disasi falling to the ground? Wait. What's this guy doing? Bro, you're saying we have to sign a first team right back. Bro, Reece James is not on our squad. I've been telling you, mentally, he's not a Chelsea player right now. He's always injured to the point where I just don't even consider him a Chelsea player. He's a oh, I thought they were about to give the ball away. He's the defensive coach at Chelsea. He's not even a player. He's not an active player anymore. Oh, Enzo Fernandez just took the ball. Everton player gave the ball away. Jadon Sancho dribbling on the touchline. Does he do anything useful with the ball? Not really. Passes back. Oof. That could have been costly for Everton. That could have been costly. I mean, I feel like Tosin is one of the more leadership, one of the people in the leadership role in the dressing room. I don't think, Enzo? Nah. Especially after what Enzo said during the summer. I'm not too sure about all of that. I'm sure a lot of players are still side-eyeing him low-key. Low-key. What a backflip from Palmer. Palmer's just taking a piss at this point. Backflip to Nkunku. As long as Enzo can stop being captain, I'll be happy. Tosin tried something, it didn't work, but I like the ideas from Tosin. Like I said, I like his mentality. I really do. Cucurella is suspended. He got sent off. No, we're not resting Cucurella. He got suspended. He was sent off the last game. Come on, guys. He's suspended. That's why he's not playing. And that's also why, because he was suspended in the Premier League, that's why we played him in the Conference League. So he can just keep, having warm legs. Because we knew he wouldn't be able to play in this game. So he's not even on the squad at all. Yo, this goalkeeper's playing games. Jordan Pickford, he's out here playing games. Yo, what is Disasi doing? Oh my God. Great save from Sanchez. But Ndiaye, once again, putting Disasi in hell. Once again, putting Disasi in hell. Bro, Ndiaye has given me high blood pressure this whole game. Boy is a baller. We've got 4 minutes left, bro. And that's the difference between, because if we draw this game and Liverpool win, it's a lost opportunity. And the thing is, the person I blame is Nicholas Jackson, because, bro, the chances he missed, bro, the two of them, at least score one and we'll be up and we'll be able to win a quick 1-0. But, bro, the chances he missed, like... Hey, honest to draw near the end and Chelsea just plays like they're leading by 3. Yeah, exactly. But this sort of performance is expected and why we're not even buying to the title challenge this cool. No, bro, you've seen the title of this stream. We're not in the title race, bro. I'm telling you. We're just not. I've already accepted we're not in the title race. Because the consistency isn't there. And to be in the title race, you need a player that's just a bit more clinical than Nico Jackson to really take those chances that we get. Oh, that was a terrible challenge by Beto. Horrible challenge. Came in late, studs out. He only got a yellow card for doing that nasty tackle on Levi Colwill. He should have been sent off, mate. That was nasty. Oof, that was a nasty challenge, bro. Trying to break Levi Colwill's legs. Oh my days. That was disgusting. Okay, come on, guys. We barely got a minute left. We've got to go. We've got to really... There needs to be a sense of urgency with the way we're playing. We're not playing with any sense of urgency right now. This is also true. I think for us to contend with this squad, Enzo Maresca has to fix his substitution tendencies and tactical switch-ups. Yeah, facts. Like, he should have taken Nicholas Jackson off earlier, because it shows that he's having one of those games where you could give him an open goal, he's still not going to score. It's one of those days. So should have taken him off earlier. Pedro Neto should still be on a pitch. Like, most of the chances we got started from Pedro Neto runs. So I don't know, man. Madueke, I don't think he's really come on and really made any difference, to be honest. So that's definitely a good point. So that's assuming we don't sign anyone major in the next 2 windows. What strikers do you think we would need to sign? Like, outside of Victor Osimhen, who else is like a viable option for a number 9? Disasi put under pressure by Njai, gave the ball away completely. This guy is not having a good game at all. Disasi is struggling, bro. Struggling. Let's see. No, this game is really frustrating. Really, really frustrating as a Chelsea fan, because we had chances. We had the chances, but we just didn't make the most of them. But shout out to Sanchez. Sanchez has played a really good game. Some amazing saves. Tosin had that amazing block where he just put his body right in front of the ball and just made sure that there was no one scoring. Great block by Tosin. Those were 2 defensive moments of the game. Offensively, we had the chance with Nico Jackson where he headed the ball into the post, even though the ball literally came directly to him. And then he also basically had a one-on-one cross from Cole Palmer, and he passed it to the goalkeeper. That's how I'm going to say it. He literally passed it to the goalkeeper. So, yeah. Goalless draw. Oh, God, it's so disappointing. It's so damn disappointing, man. So disappointing. But thank you, everyone, for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to hop off this stream and do my post-game analysis. And I might stream. We'll see how good I film that video. But yeah. Up the Chelsea, mate. Come on, you Blues.